Hi, my name's Grace. I'm one of the medical students in the A&E department. Do you mind just confirming your name and date of birth for me?
Yeah, it's Caroline Martin. It's the 24th of April, 85.
Nice to meet you, Caroline. How can I help you today?
Yeah, I just had this sudden pain that started this morning, just after the school run. It was so severe, I've just come straight here.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear it. Have you had some painkillers?
Luckily, yeah, triage gave me some and they certainly have taken off the edge, thank you.
Okay, and are you comfortable enough for me to ask you some questions?
Yeah, thanks.
Fine, if that changes, just let me know, okay?
Thank
So
you.
tell me a bit more about this pain.
Yeah, this morning, it was a few hours ago, I was dropping my son off at school and it suddenly came on in my tummy, sort of at the centre but high up, and within half an hour it got so worse that I've just come straight here.
Okay, well, let me find out a bit more about it. So you said it came on quite suddenly this morning over about half an hour and it's at the top of your tummy.
Yes.
Is it going anywhere else?
It's actually spreading round to my back.
Okay, and what does the pain feel like?
Sharp, gripping.
Okay, and the pain, is it there all the time or coming and going?
Constant.
Okay, and if you had to grade the pain out of 10, with 10 out of 10 being the worst pain you've ever had, where would you place it?
When it first came on, definitely 10 out of 10, but those painkillers, thank goodness, have really taken off the edge.
Okay, and what would you say it is now?
I'd go 6, yeah.
Okay, so still pretty uncomfortable. And is there anything other than the painkillers which is making that discomfort better or worse?
Yeah, I find if I lean forward, it's a bit better, but certainly it's much worse when I breathe deeply.
Okay.
And yeah, just when moving around.
Okay. And have you noticed any other symptoms with the pain?
When I breathe deeply, it's catching my breath because I just can't as much. I'm feeling really sickly and I have been sick a few times.
Okay.
Also, I'm not sure if I have a fever, but I am feeling hot and sweaty.
Okay, so you're feeling pretty unwell with it, aren't you?
Yeah.
Let me ask a few more questions so you can figure out what's going on. So you mentioned there about vomiting, about being sick. Has there been any blood in the vomit at all?
No.
Anything that looks like coffee grounds?
No.
Have you had any indigestion or reflux?
Neither, no.
Any difficulty swallowing?
No.
And your tummy, does that feel swollen or bloated at all?
No, just painful.
Just painful. And your bowels, any changes there?
Fine. I mean, I go every morning and that was fine this morning.
Okay, so any blood in your stool this morning?
No.
Any diarrhea?
No.
Okay. And can I ask, what about going for a wee? Any changes there?
No, all fine.
Okay. Have you had any weight loss recently?
I've lost, I'm very proud, a couple of kilograms over the last month, but that was purely intentional. I've been on a fitness regime, needed to lose some weight.
Okay. And do you have periods at all?
Well, I'm on, the combined contraceptive pill, so yeah, every 3 weeks, yeah.
And when was your last period?
Yeah, 3 weeks ago, it's all fine.
All fine. Any unscheduled bleeding?
No.
Okay, and any chance you could be pregnant?
No.
Okay, fine. And it doesn't look like it to me, but have you noticed any yellowing of the skin or yellowing around the eyes?
No.
Any itching of the skin at all?
No.
Okay, fine. And I just wanted to check because you mentioned that the pain's a little worse when you're breathing in.
Yeah.
Other than when you take a deep breath, is your breathing okay?
It's absolutely fine. It's just when I breathe deeply, it'll catch it. But no, absolutely fine otherwise. Thank you.
Have you had a cough at all?
No.
Any pain higher up in your chest?
No.
Any palpitations?
No.
Any feeling dizzy or lightheaded?
No.
Okay. You give me loads of information. That's really good. I just wanted to double check when you last ate. When you last had something to eat.
I know I've been on a fitness regime, but we did have a treat last night, so we all had fish and chips. Yeah.
Okay. And have you had anything to eat this morning?
Oh no, school run. I was quick swig of coffee out the house.
Okay. Lovely. What I'm going to do, Caroline, I'm just going to summarise what you've said there. Let me know if you feel that I've missed anything. So you mentioned that from this morning, really from the school run, you've suddenly developed this quite severe pain, gripping sharp in your upper tummy, going through to your back. It's making you feel quite unwell, quite sweaty, and you vomited a few times with it as well. But otherwise, you've been okay the last few days. This has just come on quite suddenly. Is that right? Okay. And do you have any thoughts yourself about what's going on?
I'm not sure what's going on, to be honest, but I don't know, I'm thinking, could it be a stomach bug?
Okay. I mean, have you travelled anywhere recently?
No.
No. Okay. And is anyone else at home? Do they have anything like a stomach bug or?
No.
Okay. And is there anything in particular that you're concerned about?
Yeah, the pain really. I mean, those, painkillers have really helped, but I'm just worried when they wear off, the pain will come back. Yes, it's worrying.
Okay, and if that happens, please do let me know.
I will.
And in terms of your expectations coming to the A&E department today, did you have anything particular in mind that you were wanting us to do?
I suppose, when the pain comes back again, when those painkillers wear off, to get that under control and really just to find out what is going on.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure we can help with that.
Thank you.
So Caroline, I've asked you loads of questions already, but I've not met you before, so I just need a bit more about your background, if that's all right.
Okay.
Do you have any other medical conditions?
Well, a couple of months ago, I did come to A&E and they diagnosed me with gallstones. I mean, but to be honest, I've been really good cutting down fat in my diet and that pain has gone. But to be honest, that pain was like over here on the right-hand side. This is different, feels different, but this pain now is far worse.
Okay. And can I ask, did they do a scan at all when you were diagnosed with gallstones?
They did, like that jelly scan they do when you're pregnant.
Like an ultrasound.
Yes.
Lovely, I'll be able to see that. And do you have any other medical conditions at all?
I mean, when I was pregnant, I had diabetes, but just when I was pregnant and all that blood sugar settled, straight after.
Lovely. And I know you mentioned that you take the combined pill. Do you take any other medications?
No.
Okay. Are you allergic to anything?
No.
And what's your home situation? Who do you live with?
My husband, I've got 2 little children.
Okay. And are you in work?
No, stay-at-home mum.
Fine. And do you smoke at all?
No, never.
And do you drink at all? Any alcohol?
I am a heavy drinker, so I'm currently drinking 3 bottles of wine over the weekend, and I don't drink during the week. But I've spoken to the GP and he's given me some advice, so I'm going to try and start cutting down, over the next couple of weeks.
Okay, great. And can I just check, this last weekend, did you drink anything different to usual, or was it the usual amount?
No, I did drink my usual 3 bottles, yeah.
Okay. And can I just check and I ask everybody, any recreational drugs at all?
No, never.
Okay, fine. Let me just summarise again for you to make sure we've not missed anything. So you've come to the A&E department today because over the course of the morning you developed this severe upper pain in your tummy going through to your back. It's making you feel quite sweaty. You've been sick a few times. You're a little worried it could be something like a stomach bug, and understandably the pain is quite a concern, although we've got that under control at the moment. Is there anything else that you think I've missed there?
No, that's exactly what's going on, and
Okay.
exactly.
And do you have any questions for me?
No, thank you. Just to find out what's going on. Yeah.
Fine. Okay. So that's the end of my questions. So thank you for your time, Caroline.
Thank you.
So in summary, this is 39-year-old Caroline Martin who's presented to the emergency department today after having a sudden onset of epigastric pain radiating through to her back this morning. She described it as a 10 out of 10 pain, now 6 out of 10 severity after having some painkillers at triage. It's relieved by leaning forwards and it's associated with vomiting and sweats. Caroline has a past medical history of gallstones and she had an ultrasound for that a couple of months ago and has not had any other previous surgical procedures or operations. She also has a past medical history of gestational diabetes and takes the combined contraceptive pill. She's a stay-at-home mum who drinks 30 units of alcohol on weekends with no change to that recently. Her main concern is getting the pain under control and she wonders whether this could be a stomach bug. In order to complete my assessment, I would perform a full abdominal examination, take a set of vital signs, and perform bedside tests such as a urine dipstick. I would also take a full panel of blood tests, and then I would consider whether imaging would be appropriate.